and welcome to today's video. So today, this is what my boyfriend created. There are some absolute cringe-worthy moments, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing that my boyfriend asked me to do was my hair, and he said a nice wave. So what I'm going to try and do is try and let them set while I do my makeup. So I'm going to curl my hair with my straighteners and then I'm going to pin them up.
Okay, so what I do is I put a piece of hair into my straighteners and turn the straightener, just literally twist it and then drag down. After that, I put my thumb through the curl and pinch it all together. Pinch with my other hand, make sure that it's all secure in a little circle, and then just pop a slide straight through the other end. And there is your curl ready to set.
Okay, so one side is done and it is cooling, whereas this side, right, it definitely was not that greasy before I started. I am using the Batiste, I don't know how you say it. And does anyone experience this? No, just no. There's a no from me. I am sorry, but what is that? Now I just have more greasier hair than I started. It's a full can, but none of the white stuff's coming out. Just brilliant. Okay, so we're almost there with the hair. I feel like whenever I do curls, oh, that one's falling out. Oh, wow. I feel like I just go overboard. Like, this was meant to be a wavy look, but now we're going for a full glam curl. I just don't even care. Just like, let me live. But I feel like I didn't show you properly how to do it, so let's see if I can show you again properly. So I get the straightener and I do a full curl. So all I do is just twist the straightener, literally clamp a little bit of hair in. Make sure you've got like a nice little bit of heat protector on, or some of the like my dry end serum that I put on, because it gives a bit more of a oily feel. And then as you can see, the curl is properly looped round. All I do is get my thumb and just literally put it through the curl, and it bunches in my hand like that. I then pinch it with the other hand, so you've got the full circle, and just make sure that it's rolled up into your hair, and then just pop a grip through the bit that you're pinching. Just like that. And then it just allows the curl to fully sit in its position and then cool. I look like a right idiot, but you haven't seen the rest of the video yet, so just look. Okay, so hair is all up in the little grips and I am ready to do my makeup. So the first thing that my boyfriend said, so I said, what about moisturising my face? I want it to look really creamy. Like, what do you think? And he was like, Fenty Beauty. And I was like, oh. So the only thing that I have of Fenty Beauty is this. He said, use that really glowy thing. It'll make you look really good. I was like, okay, we'll give it a go. So let's see what this is gonna. Oh my god, this is gonna be awful. Okay, so. Here's the tea quickly though. Had a bit of crap in my tooth this whole time, and if you can spot it, please comment down below saying black bean, because I have black bean in my tooth this whole time. All jokes aside though, like, look at that. Oh my god, imagine on a beautiful sunny day, on your chest, having a good old full glow. So the next thing he said was to put the Nip and Fab Liquid Gold. I mean, like, I do love a glowy look, but I think this is going a bit far, babe. Onto the cheekbones as my highlight. I mean, beautiful, but also, I mean, like, really? Okay, and then, oh, wow. That is just insane. I know he asked me to use my normal makeup look, but I think I'm going to put that on top the foundation. I think that looks incredible. Like, oh my god. I don't know why I'm loving this. I literally look like a glitter ball. So, next is foundation. So not gonna lie, very creamy. My face is so glossy. I feel like the foundation isn't going to sit very well, but we're going to give it a go. So it is the Lasting Radiance True Ivory. So I give them the option of my lighter or darker, and I know I've got a little bit of a tan, but I'm not this dark. I mean, okay. So foundation is applied. I don't think I've ever looked this glossy or like I want to say like where? I promise I have beaten my face. I've literally, if anybody has seen that man who punches the car, then it's like, that when he's like really angry over something, that was me. I was like, and it's so shiny. Wow. Now we're going to move on to concealer. So concealer is the same as my foundation. Feel like that was a little bit much, but we're going with the flow. Feel like today, like not gonna lie, it's not even a day, it's night, it's like 8 o'clock at night right now. Okay, so now I have applied powder and bronzer. If you wanted to know how I did that, well, it's kind of self-explanatory, but it's in my video of like how I did my glam, like glam in quarantine, you know what I mean. So next I think I'm going to do my brows. I mean, my face is still so shiny. I put on so much powder that I now feel like the bronzer looks so dark compared to the powder, and oh my god, I just feel like this is a mess. So I'm going to try and do my brows. So he did say try and go for fluffy. I have literally, I feel like I'm losing my eyebrow hair at the front of my face. It is awful. Oh my god. My front eyebrows, I could just cry. But you know, we're gonna put some fake ones in, girls, because that's what it's all about. So I'm gonna try and do my fluffy brow now and show you how I do that. So for all the girls out there who are like me and have no brows, join the club. How I start is with my Soap and Glory Archery Brow Defining Crayon and Setting Gel. And basically it's like double-ended. So on this side you have the crayon, just like that. I get my little mirror. And what I do is just roughly colour in my brows. Okay, and then the next step that I actually do is I get the gel. What I actually did was I put my pomade in, and some of my pomade from my... So what I actually did was put in some of my pomade from this little palette. I just, like, really hard to describe. It's kind of gross. I just like stirred it around in it and then dunk it in, just so that the gel actually had a bit of a tinge to it, because obviously my hairs are so light. And then all I did was brush them up like that. It looks ridiculous, but trust me, we will get there. Okay, so I finally done my fluffy brows. As you can tell, I just drew some hairs in the middle, made them a little bit ombre. Now we are going to go on to the eyes. So he chose the Mini Controversy palette. So here it is. He chose this one, this one, this one, and this one. I am by no means a beauty guru who is good at doing cut creases and all of that malarkey. I am so not good. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and do the dark in the upper and then the light blue, and then I'm trying to do a cut crease with the lighter blue again, and then in the inner corner do My Boyfriend's Purse. So that is so kind of like an ombre effect. There is actually quite a funny story about this palette. So basically I wanted that, so obviously Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson did their series, and I was the person who lived for it, I think, the most. I've never lived for something so much in my life. I mean, wow, like I wanted that. I was ready, I was there. So I'm trying to get the palette, boyfriend's trying to get the palette, my best friend gets the palette. I'm like, yeah, you go girl, and I don't. So I was sad, but I was like, you know what, what's meant to be is meant to be. If I wasn't meant to get that palette, then I wasn't meant to get that palette. So I was kind of sad, but I was like living for the life. I was like, it's fine. So then he does another release and I was like, this is my chance. It is meant to be. This is my chance. And my boyfriend forgot his PayPal password. Yeah, we were nearly over being for real. So then there was another release in March. Yeah, it was March, wasn't it? Beginning at end of February. And I missed it again. But lucky for having the bestest friends in the whole world, my best friend Eloise and Sam, and my work friends and Laura and Hannah and everyone, I was leaving to Pandora to become cabin crew. And as my leaving gift, they got me the mini controversy, and I have never been so happy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, you guys. You know when they say trust the process? I feel like that just looks like a big fat block of blue. Okay, so I started to tidy it up a little bit and I feel like it's not going too bad. So I've got the lighter blue, which is cancelled in the corner, and then in the outer corner I have got the simulation. And then now what I'm going to try and do is do a cut crease but keep this bit off so I can blend it into the middle and do the flat earth. It's very out there. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's me. This is my first cut crease as well. Hold up, wait a minute. Is that a cut crease? Yes it is. Yes it is. Okay, so I've blended the colour into the inner corner just here, and I've kind of pushed it through. And I'm going to go back in with that darkest blue and just blend this inner corner just so it matches a little bit more nicely. Okay, I feel like that looks a lot better than before. I mean, for my first ever cut crease, not that bad. I'm now going to just do the line, tidy that up. For all you hooded girls out there too, let's just say hello, because as soon as I put down my eyebrow, it's gone. I just have to permanently walk around like this if I want anybody to see my makeup look. Okay, so that is the 3 colours used. All I need to do now is just add in my boyfriend's purse into the inner corner, just in the inner corner there. And now I'm going to run underneath the cancelled, which is the quite bluey blue. So I ran that under the bottom as well, and that is my first ever cut crease. And you know what? I don't think I've done too bad of a job. I mean, it is a little bit scrubby, but we'll just go with it. And now to add some eyeliner, some mascara and fake. Okay, so eyes are now complete and I have got my lashes on. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Jordan Lipscomb and Soph does now. It's like, oh yeah, so I've just got my cut crease. But I am actually, for my first ever cut crease, I'm actually quite happy. I mean, do I want to say it again or... So next step is lips. So for lips, I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Leo. So that's one he picked because he said he was going to go red and then he thought, oh, I didn't want to look like a British flag. So that's brilliant. And then Velvet Teddy in the middle. That was my little ad. Sorry, but you got to do a bit of an ombre. So I am going to do that now. Okay, so the first lipstick is applied. Now I'm just going to pop this in the middle. So what I like to do is get a wet wipe as well, because sometimes it like transfers on. So I just wipe that off. And again. One step I did forget was actually blush, so I'm just gonna quickly pop on some blush. I feel like this makeup look has just been a bit of a slapdash. Here we go, try something new. So I didn't actually add any highlight in the end because I thought I didn't really need it. My face is so glowy. And now I'm going to take out my hair. Okay, so I have taken out all of the clips, hopefully. Now what I like to do is just run through with my fingers first, and you get almost like the Molly May look. Don't at me. I'm joking. But yeah, like look how big and bouncy. And I have no hair. Oh, I forgot one. I have no hair extensions. I wish I could have hair extensions. I feel like I would be the bougiest person on the planet. But instead I don't. So that is the hair look complete. What I do like to do as well is just pick up a handful and just brush just to make it look a lot more voluminous. And same again with this side. And there we go, that is the makeup and hair look complete, thanks to my boyfriend. It was a little bit of a, here, there and everywhere, but I think it didn't actually go too bad. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and stay tuned for next week.